Hello, this is Michael Stanford, the Executive Director for the ARC of Wilson County, and today I'm going to be showing a quick tutorial for how to subscribe to the ARC of Wilson County's event calendars. The first thing you're going to do is open up the internet browser of your choice, and in the address bar, go to www.arcofwilsonnc.org. Once you land on the ARC of Wilson's homepage, in the navigation bar at the top, you will click on Upcoming Events. And this will show you all of the upcoming events the ARC currently has planned. On the bottom half of the page, the top half is the forms for subscribing. But you can see our Hope Singers, Noah's Friends Bowling League, Bingo, and seasonal dances have already all been planned for 2022. So you can always come here as a quick reference to see, when the dances are going to be, or bingo, Hope Singers, all that stuff. But the top half here, you can use these forms to subscribe to our calendars. The form on the left is very short. It's just for your first and last name and email address. And click that Email My Calendar button once you've entered that information. And you will be subscribed to our email newsletter for receiving the calendars by email. If you would like a physical copy of our calendar mailed, you use the form on the right. We just need your first and last name and mailing address and click Mail My Calendar. There's no cost for either of these. The calendars are sent out by mail, but if you would like to support the ARC, you can always go to Support Our Calls, and you can sign up as a member, or you can just make a donation here using this information on our website. But that's not why we're here today. Today I'm here to talk about our Google Calendar. So you can see this large button here. If you have a Google or a Gmail account, you can use this button to subscribe to the Google Calendar. If you are signed in to using your browser to your Gmail account, you will be given the option to add this to your calendars. You click that add button when it comes up, and then all of our events are going to be added to your calendar. Now it's not integrated directly into your personal calendar, but it is added as another calendar on your Google account. And you can always go in and under this option button here, click on those three dots, and you can change the color for the ARC's events. So when they show up on your calendar, they're a different color from your personal calendar or other calendars you may be subscribed to. Like here, I'm subscribed to Panthers game, so you see that as a blue color, and the ARC event is orange. So you can customize that how you see fit. You can also go here to the option button and click Settings, and that will open up the options for this particular calendar. You can hide that calendar from your list clicking that eye icon, or you can go down here to Other Notifications. You can click, or you can of course just scroll using your mouse's wheel or by using the scroll bar on the right. If you need to adjust or add additional notifications, you can do that under Event Notifications. All of our events have at least one notification set up on the calendar. So if those notifications work for you, you don't have to adjust this at all. But if maybe you would like an additional notification, you can come in here, add a notification, or you can add it by email. It's just your preference. And you can adjust it by additional minutes, hours, days, or even weeks. So maybe you're a bit of a planner and you want our stuff sent out 3 days ahead of time. You go to Notification, you adjust that number up or down to the number you want, and then you make sure it's days, hours, minutes, or whatever. You can use those little buttons, or you can of course click in this by the number and backspace and hit 2. And you can adjust this however you want. You can add up to 5 additional notifications. You can have those as well sent by email. So maybe if you work during the week and you want something sent 5 hours ahead of time by email, because you'll see it come up on your calendars while you're at work for our evening events, you'll get an email sent 5 hours before, and that will just kind of remind you during the day, oh, there's an ARC event tonight. Of course, if this is overkill or you just don't need this many notifications, you can easily tap those X's. And again, if the notifications we have already built in work for you, you don't have to have any additional ones set up at all. I don't think the ARC will, we don't really have any all-day events, so the all-day event notifications you likely don't need to worry about. However, under other notifications here, you'll see you can subscribe to have email sent anytime that we add new events, if events are changed, or if events are canceled. I suggest most everybody subscribe to those, just so anytime events are added to the calendar, you'll get an email. If anything is changed about an event, you'll get an email, or if by chance something is canceled, you'll receive an email for that as well. If you maybe aren't a regular participant in our events, I would definitely subscribe to the canceled event email. Just by chance, if we have bowling or bingo one night and we do get some snow or inclement weather, and we cancel an event, it will be canceled, and you would receive that email automatically. Because we try to get contact information from everybody for notifying them of cancellations or changes, but we don't always get it, especially if you're not a regular participant. But I do suggest adding at least those three. You can add an event response email, but most people don't RSVP to our events on this calendar, so that's not necessary. And that just might clog up your emails if people do start RSVP. And you can also receive a daily email for the calendar in the morning, but again, I think that's overkill with the options or with the notifications we already have and the notifications you can add. So you can always go in and just kind of adjust those to how you see fit. And if you move out of Wilson or just don't really participate, you can always click this unsubscribe button here and remove the calendar. It's that simple. You see the ARC does not show up under other calendars anymore on this page. But of course, if you accidentally unsubscribe, it is very easy to resubscribe by using that large button on the upcoming event page and clicking add. And all you got to do, change your color again if you wish to do so, and you'll be subscribed. You can also, from this calendar page, unsubscribe by hovering over this and clicking the X to unsubscribe, and you'll be removed from that listing. So it's very, very simple to do. Again, you can always just click to add it, and you'll be on that list. And if you have any questions, you can go to the ARC's home or website, and under About in the navigation bar, go to Contact, and you can find our phone number. It's a mobile device now, so you can call or you can text the ARC's number, 252-237-8266, or you can send an email to director@arcofwilsonnc.org. We also have now a link to request a virtual meeting. So if you would like to talk to the ARC's, to the director or someone in person, we're still just keeping things virtual for now. But you can come in here and you can enter your email, your name, the reason for requesting a virtual meeting, and then the desired scheduled month, day, and time for the meeting. Once you submit that, it will come to our email address, and then we can confirm or maybe adjust the schedule if needed, if that requested time isn't an option. But that's it for today. Again, you can always go to the ARC's website and just check out our events online, or subscribe 3 ways to our event calendars. Thank you very much for your support.